Hi. I muted myself. A bunch of warnings for some reason. We'll see if this works? Question mark? Okay. It's technically working. There's a giant warning sign by Twitch TV saying my bitrate is too high. Even though I have it set to the bitrate it's telling me to set it to. I'm gonna have to open up a non-Chrome browser to figure out if it's actually broken or not. Because Chrome doesn't work with Twitch for me. This was gonna start about 5-10 minutes early, but then everything fell apart, and now I'm having a bunch of technical issues. So I didn't have any audio for a little while. Just I muted the game while I went and did something else, came back, unmuted it, and none of the audio worked anymore. Twitch TV/OCULAN. Let's see what we're seeing over here. Well, God of War PS4 Pro bundle. Here's my ex God of War stuff. I haven't played. I don't know. He's poking his son's head in the face. There's an ad playing. I really just want to see what I'm doing. I'm not Twitch Prime. I'm not of the paid master race of Twitch. So I get to watch cool God of War ads. So this looks fine. I don't know why it's giving me a warning. I'm just gonna hope it works out. So if you're on Twitch and you're like, whoa, this is terrible, let me know, because checking Twitch is kind of a pain for me. I'll check YouTube too. I don't know. It says like, I don't know. Some of this stuff confuses me. I am live now, yes. Alright, well. We're just gonna live with this, okay? I don't know why it's popping up warnings. It says connection's good. But it says some of the settings are messed up, so I'll have to look into that later. It's saying something about keyframes. I don't know anything about keyframes, so I don't see anything listed here about keyframes. So we're just gonna leave it be. Play some Thousand Arms. Here's some Thousand Arms. That was terrible. I shouldn't have done that to you. I'm sorry. We're gonna continue. We're gonna keep playing some Thousand Arms. Okay. Are these the same file? I think they are. Okay. I was thinking about this week. Cause I was like, oh, maybe I should try, no. What is YouTube doing? Why is there so much drama around streaming? Okay, well, apparently whatever this is lying to me. YouTube is streaming, so we'll just call it a day. I just closed out a bunch of stuff, so hey, you know, that's fine. I was about to say, great, no audio, but realized, hey, there's background music playing. Also, if you're like rolling around right here, if you like roll around really quick, you won't get any stepping noise. Anyways, I was thinking about this week, and I was like, well, instead of making like another party that is essentially identical to what I already have, maybe I should try making something that is different. So how about we make Nelsha a attack magic user, stick her up front, and see how it goes. So we're gonna have to give Nelsha a bunch of stuff. Oh no, I need to give Nelsha stuff. Oh, let's see if she can give herself something. I don't think she can. Oh, she can give herself Quake. Okay. So we're just gonna give Nelsha a bunch of stuff real quick. Although I should date Nelsha first. It's not a big deal. We'll do some dating after this. First and foremost, though, we will craft some Nelsha gear. Okay, yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt to give her healing. Weena? Oh, wait. I didn't mean to do that. Went back out, go to Weena. Go to Nelsha. Back out. Oh, I went too far. I think you just want to press circle to get out of there, or else it will completely exit you out. And then Kylie. I don't remember what Kylie has. So we'll see how that goes. I feel like she's still mission spells, but maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Well, why don't we go date Nelsha a bit in this ghost town? I don't know where would be a good dating spot in the ghost town, but yes. Give her a present first. I don't know what she would like. Cute earrings, maybe? I don't know. Does she even wear earrings? I'd imagine her transformed self does, but...
Oh, Nelsha wonder what it is.
Nelsha wonder what it is. Okay.
Thank you. Nelsha gladly accept it.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, let's see what Nelsha's minigame is too. Hit Damashi.
Yay! Yay!
Alright.
Here we go!
Alright.
This is fun!
Hey, Dragon Cursor to shoot things is always a bad idea. Man, there are 100 of these. I'm never playing this again.
This is fun! This is fun! This is fun!
Ah! There we go. B, average, same as every minigame. Well, that minigame feels a bit more in-depth, but with any game like that without a light gun, it's just not. How do I get out of this screen? Please. There we go. Any point and click shooting game like that without a light gun is always eh. Alright, Nelsha, let's go date. Let's go to casino. Ugh. Can we date at the casino? There we go.
have a mommy, right, Mice? What kind of person is she?
I don't know.
Mice, Nelsha's so happy.
Sure.
You were in Nelsha's dream last night.
Okay.
Nelsha can't explain. It's too embarrassing.
Alright.
Have you ever broken a promise?
I don't like Nelsha very much.
Wow, your mind is set. Would you like your hair brushed? Mm-hmm. And who did it for you? Are you hiding something from Nelsha? Uh-huh. Your eyes are shifting back and forth. Is Nelsha not pretty enough for you?
I don't know.
Stop looking at Nelsha's butt! Did
All right.
you know Nelsha can read palms? Show me yours and she'll see what the future holds for you.
Oh, okay.
You're always Nelsha gotta go home now.
Bye, Nelsha.
That's it for now. Bye.
I don't know what that last question's for. It doesn't feel like they react to it ever. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Well, that was a bad date. Yeah. She's not even any more improved. Where would be another dating spot? Probably in front of the fountain. That seems like a pretty typical place. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Let Nelsha guess what you're thinking.
I thought she was gonna guess, though.
No, that's too hard for Nelsha.
Alright.
Close your eyes. Oh, darn. Do you think astrology can tell us if we're meant to be together?
The thing about these dating scenes is they're so disjointed. Sure, I think earlier she talked about reading palms.
Oh, my.
There we go. I like we got a little skeleton
What
friend
color
with
do
our
you
date
like,
on
pink
the
or
right.
blue?
Why can't you make up your mind? Ugh, it's okay.
Right.
My ears are burning. Somebody's gotta be talking about Nelsha. Mice, Nelsha's so happy. Do you think you're good looking?
I don't really feel like doing this right now. I don't know.
Yeah, what is Nelsha saying? Nelsha feels dizzy.
Also, I just don't like Nelsha very much, so I think that's the problem.
Mice, you're wonderful. Would you like your hair brushed?
I know the answer to this one. What? These are different. These are different answers.
Why do you say things like that? You're being Are you sure?
I don't know if that was a good
What
answer.
are we going to do?
can I hold your hand? We're gonna have lots of fun.
Yeah? Sure! It
There we
was
go.
really fun. Let's go out again.
Thanks, Nelsha. That'd be like 3 more days. Let me see what we got for getting level 2 intimacy real quick. And we'll make a decision from there if we're gonna keep dating some more. I don't know if I want to date Nelsha right now. Nelsha. Ben doesn't know if he wants to date Nelsha right now. Okay, let's see. If it's a new spell, then I think we're gonna date. If it's not a new spell, it's a new spell. It's a new spell. Just so you know, it's a new spell. Well, we're gonna have a good time. It's hard because I have to pay attention to what's being said too, so it's not like I could just like, oh, let's just date while I talk about something else. I mean, I can't talk about other things, although I would say this week's been very, very uneventful. Trying to think what I did. I got through Gamefly, I got a Penny Punching Princess, which I have not played. I was going to play it last night. Excuse me, but I was super tired last night and ended up not playing. I did play stuff actually, but I did not play Penny Punching Princess. I am playing through closers still. Oh, it's so pretty.
Did you like that?
I did start I've been playing through closers.
Nelsha's good-natured.
Okay. Definitely not
Do
B.
you think that's good?
Oh my gosh.
Do you really think so?
Do I have to give another answer? Okay.
My ears are burning. Somebody's...
Okay.
Did you know that girls can see what's going on inside people's heads?
Alright.
I don't know.
Thanks, Nelsha.
Can you stand listening to people brag?
I feel like one is more offensive towards her and the one's more offensive towards me. So I'll do the one more offensive towards me.
Yeah, that sounds like you, Mice.
Alright.
You're always full of energy. Nelsha's not as easy as you think. Mice, tell me about your childhood. Are you sure you don't remember?
Oh, sorry.
Nelsha knew you'd say that.
Do
you like stuffed animals?
One made it sound like I was keeping secrets or something.
Nelsha's favorite is her teddy bear.
Okay, it worked
Thanks. Nelsha had a wonderful time with you.
If it keeps going this smoothly, we'll get through this pretty quick, I think. Yeah, intimacy 3. Honestly, I should probably get everyone's intimacy up. We'll think about it. We'll think about it as we finish the Nelsha grinding. Date girl, yes. These date please. Thank you. Thank you. It's like Banjo-Kazooie. I guess the Graves, when you gave them some stuff, like, thank you. I think the only reason I even know about that, because I haven't really played that much Banjo-Kazooie, to be honest. I think the only reason I know about that is because...
You have a mommy, right, Mice?
There was some trivia about,
She sounds like a...
there's some trivia about the
If
guy
you could
doing
take
the
only
voice
one
for that.
thing to a deserted island, what would it be?
Having to record it over and over again because Nintendo is really trying hard for them to not sound like they're saying fuck you or something like that.
Nilsha bet you'd take a young lady with you.
Nilsha's a young lady.
Do you like carrots?
Does Mice like carrots? I don't know what Mice likes. I like carrots. They are a top tier vegetable for me right now.
Nilsha will pay for dinner tonight.
Alright. Buy me some carrots.
Does love grow when there are more obstacles? Mice, you're so cool!
You're so cool, Mice.
What do you want to do now, Mice?
One second. What happens? Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Alright. I have no idea what she just said. Hey, we're dating, aren't we?
Nilsha wants to make a sandcastle.
Sure.
Nilsha feels sad.
I'm getting messaged on Discord. I'm sure this is very great streaming material. Why doesn't this also feel sad? I'm hungry, but I'm broke. I don't know.
You're so nice, but Nilsha don't think you can do anything about it.
Alright, well.
Is Nilsha's elemental power useful?
I don't know what element she is. She Quake and Weaken?
Really?
A is
Nilsha's
true.
so glad.
A was true.
My ears are burning. You think you're in Nilsha's?
I feel like these are bad starts to the stream, going straight into dating for some reason. What kind of dream was it?
Nilsha can't
Too embarrassing.
Do you think it's cool to be an adult?
No. Yes? No? I don't know. I think you're already an adult.
You're so sweet, Mice. It was really fun.
Thanks for that kiss. I'm gonna go get your elemental stuff now. I wonder if your actual level can cap. Well, I'm sure there is eventually a intimacy cap, but I mean like in terms of like say I'm level 20, can I only get to a certain level of intimacy or something like that? Forge. Okay, Nilsha. What you got? What you got for me, Nilsha? Well, I can give Kylene a special skill apparently. I feel like she lost. I don't remember if I must have forged a sword when she had a spell that she could get, because Something's missing. Okay. Anyways. Nelsha's all upgraded. Let's upgrade everyone else now. Do you guys get anything? No. I think unless I date them more, I'm probably not going to get any more spells or anything on these guys. So I think the answer right now is just to upgrade everyone's weapon. And then we'll come back for spells later. If I go to another town in this one, I'll probably go ahead and get everyone to 5. I think Nelsa should be the last one, though. Let's look at the party menu and see if there's any space left. And if Nelsa's the last one, then it's pretty much only up from here. Rather than trying to make up with the new girls. Yeah, that looks like a full party screen to me. Okay, so... Anyways... I think the goal was to put Nelsha up front, have Kylene and back, and then Soshi as the melee backup. But what does Kylene even have? Does she have a heal? Yeah, she has heal plus. She doesn't have might guts or anything though. Do you have might guts? No. That's unfortunate. I don't really understand how getting spells in this game works. I think it would be Weena who would have might guts. And she's not going to give might guts to anyone right now. So, oh well. At some point, there's not much we can do. Alright, let's go. A little sad to leave this town. I like this town a lot. It's probably my favorite area in the game so far. I probably should save, to be honest. Maybe on the overworld I can. There we go. You know what? We're going to do the same thing as last time and see where in the heck we're supposed to be going, because I'm actually not even sure of that. I don't know if we go back to the previous town or not. I would think not. Where's Creator Studio? YouTube kind of confuses me now of how to navigate your own content. Okay. Click on that picture of Nelsha. Let's see what... Oh, that's me playing Star Fox Assault. Mr. Mice! That's who we killed last time. What's her face? Okay. This is the one nice thing about streaming, being able to see where I left off. Okay. Ratchet dies. Okay. What is Nelsha gonna say? Weren't you saying something about Miskatonia? Oh yeah. Do they say the direction? No? Okay. Well, we are trying to go to Miskatonia or whatever. I just don't know where it is. So, we'll find out. Ancient Library. I mean, we just land on this continent. There can't be too many places to go. Not sure the fastest way out of here. Whee! Alright, so enemy defense down, party offense up. Attacks with assault rifles and grenade launchers. Continuous attacks and agility down. Drains HP at the opponent. Okay, well, this is not stuff I really was expecting. I assume she can't use it in the back row. Also, look at Eileen's, like, sword stance. Alright, well, let's see what's going on with this. I thought she's gonna be more like a magic type, but... We're now playing Final Fantasy X too. Oh, but those are her summons, essentially. I see. So typically, we'd want to use the normal attacks. So let's see what kind of damage we're doing here with some spells. Oh. I hold that skirt down, apparently. That's not a lot of damage. That's a lot of MP, though. Well, let's see what happens when we attack. Maybe it'll be worth, like, being able to do AoEs and stuff up front. That's not the worst damage I've ever seen. I don't know. Plus, she's like 4 levels lower than everyone else. 5 levels. I don't know. We'll just stick with her up front for now. I'm kind of curious what this place is even shaped like. I think I might have just looped around, so... Okay, so there's 2 enemies here. Let's see what kind of damage we're going to do with Flame. Yeah, maybe that's worth it. I don't know. Anyways, I've been playing Closers this week. Closers is pretty alright. If you are unfamiliar, Closers is like a 2014 Korean mobile game, or not mobile game, sorry, PC free-to-play game. And it's pretty alright. It's pretty much an online beat-em-up. There's like other online beat-em-ups I remember from late 2000s. I think there's like something fighter, dungeon fighter online or something like that. But there's quite a few like those kind of beat 'em up games. But what I like a lot about Closers is that it's a very busy, it feels like. I specifically started playing it because they added a character named Tina, who is like a lady, or I guess a girl with like an assault rifle. Oh, I'm stuck there. Well, there's the beginning. A girl with like an assault rifle, and you basically have like a set of basic attacks plus, where am I? Well, it looks like I'm supposed to go out the other side of the forest. I wonder if I could loop around? I don't know. I guess... Let me think about this. What was in the mansion? Is it possible that we were supposed to go through the mansion? It did seem weird that we were going back to this area. I don't know. I hope we don't get turned around for too long. Anyways, so in Closers... you know, since we're going to be stopping by that one place, and we'll be doing the, what's it called anyways, let's just go ahead and try out all our outfits. Words. So yeah, Closers is like, it's essentially like a very fancy... Okay, does it do damage too? Maybe? No, no damage. Okay. Oh yes, damage. Cool. Trying to get through this thought process. It's a very fancy beat 'em up game. Although it's funny because like the game's been out since like 2014, so Tina is this new character they added, you know, four years later, close to the American launch of the game. The game launched in America, I think, a few months ago. I think it started going to open beta really early this year, and then it switched over to the full game at some point. And then I started playing a little bit of it, but then I dropped it pretty quick. I think mainly because the character I was interested in was Tina, and that she wasn't out at the time. Everyone else is, I would say, kind of simplistic in their implementation. Well, at least I say everyone else. I played one other character that was like from the base set, and it's very not nearly as flashy as playing as Tina, who has like the assault rifle and a bunch of other weapons, like the sniper rifle. Oh, that heals all of us. Her healed me a little bit. So yeah, and it's just got kind of a. I like the story quite a bit. The new story of Tina seems to be a lot darker than the old characters. I remember, well, from what I did play of the other character, it was very. What's the best word for it? Like very playful. Like one of the characters' whole thing is she's like trying to make sure she gets her paycheck and stuff, and she loves hot dogs, and she eats a bunch of hot dogs or something at some point. This one with Tina is about like basically you're this little android girl that has like human bits inside of them, like little pieces of organs and like partial parts of her brain. But for the most part, it's pretty much just a robot, and essentially, she's like this AI that is working for this company who seems to be working for another company who is then helping out with the like saving of this world, which is like a fictional Korea, I think. Like I think it is actually like areas in Korea that it's like set in. This attack damage is just really low. I wonder, let me stick Soshi up front and see what happens, because if I'm going to be sitting here pressing X, I want the faster the X, the better. It's just a shame that, like, there needs to be attacks in the back row, and it's not an option here, and it's very frustrating. We'll see what kind of damage Soshi's doing, though. But basically you're this little android girl, and so you're like working under this one guy, but then at some point your AI gets reprogrammed, so you're working for this other lady instead. So your main character doesn't really have a lot of say in what she's doing. I guess. It's kind of interesting. Because not only, it's not like she's particularly pained by it, although there is kind of this story beat that suggests she is, to some extent, on a lower level, pained by it. It's almost like she pretty much takes on the values of whoever reprograms her AI and stuff. So it's kind of interesting. I kind of like the idea that your main character is just like constantly getting reprogrammed to be yeah, that's a lot more damage. This is better. Constantly getting reprogrammed to serve different people's needs, and there's very clearly like a good guy or good girl lady, I guess, in the story. Even though he's kind of, I guess that's a guy actually. He's kind of rough in how he acts, I guess. He doesn't seem like the friendliest guy, but he is the good guy for all intents and purposes. So, I don't know. Maybe Nelsha was the better choice. Cause this is going pretty slow. I don't know. I don't really know what damage Soshi's doing right now. Jump, 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 jump. We'll put Nelsha back in front. For better or for worse, we'll put Nelsha back in front. Just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Also, I think I got sent back to the beginning, maybe. I thought maybe the forest led out somewhere else, but maybe it doesn't. Okay. There's fire spirits. We're gonna cast Quake and see what happens. Cancel backup. Yes. Heal plus. Yes. But yeah, it's nice, and it's like any free-to-play game. It's very very easy early on, but it really lets you get time to be familiar with like the. Dang, that's like no damage. Well, I don't want to do what's it called. I don't know, man. I want Nelsha to work, but it really feels like Musa and Mice are probably just the best choice because they're just so well-rounded, and the majority of this game is pressing X as much as possible. Like as soon as Nelsha runs out of, even before she runs out of MP, if she runs out of her outfits, she's kind of useless. In some cases, like in this fight, she feels useless. Okay, and yeah, that only attacks one enemy. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, it attacked both. Okay, they're both gone. At the very least, worst case scenario, if we don't get to a town, or if we go past the town because we're going to a different area, then we can just leave, I guess. Or, leave Nelsha to her own business. This feels like it's repeating itself. Because I think what's basically happening is that there are all these exits and they're taking you to different areas, but they're kind of randomized on what areas. Not randomized, but there's an order to it, I think, but it's not super clear. Yeah, dude, China girl. I do like the outfit idea though, it's neat. It's also not doing a ton of damage though, to be honest. Do your normal attack. Oof. What? The wrong thing. Stand by. It'd be nice if I had like a water attack or something. Is anyone water? Trying to think. Trying to girl again, I guess. Also, just the time to do this. Is a little longer than I'd like it to be. Nelsha. Okay, well, I guess I just need to kind of do what I think I remember being kind of right. Apparently not that. Let's see. Oh, Vanisher's just. I haven't been up there at least yet. And just playing more PSO2. PSO2 is taking a little, or gotten a little bit slower than I thought it would be. But let's try Bunny Girl. We will prepare a heal for Nelsha. It's gotten a little slower than I thought it'd be for PSO2, but it's still good fun. It's pretty much whacking around. Both of those games, like Closers and PSO2, are kind of just sit there and grind out some missions. See how it goes. I haven't really done any more of the story, the story stuff. All right. That's a lot of damage. At least to these guys. I don't know if the primary party members get more XP or not. Okay, I already went here. I told myself not to do that, yet I did it anyways. Okay. No, let's not go that way. That is where we just were. But yeah, like realistically, like what am I gonna do with Nelsha in like a case like this? I mean, I assume fire or yeah, flame isn't gonna do well against those other guys. They are literally flames. Maybe it won't be so bad when I'm in an area that doesn't have an entire party of flame enemies. Like even to that guy, I did like 69 damage. Something pretty weak. I don't know if I'm curious enough to keep trying to get Nelsha to work. Because they're, yeah, they only take like 100 damage. He took 49 damage. It's like barely anything. And that was like a critical hit for 83 damage or something? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like the idea of creating this other party in general is A, pointless for this game, B, maybe not really worth pursuing anyways. There's so limited functionality to what you can do. It's like he was dying over there. There's so limited functionality to what you can and can't do that it doesn't really give you too many options of how to handle a character, it feels like. We might put Kylie up front for fun just to see if she does anything different. But I think Nelsha's probably going to be the only one. Excuse me. I don't remember. This looks wrong. I almost did the thing in Breath of Fire 2, I think, where it's like you click left and you just do auto for everyone. Oh, she's asleep. Well. Maybe one day she'll stand again. There we go. Just in time for me to punch you. There we go. Doing that thing again where I'm leaning back and now I'm falling asleep. Sit back up. Okay. For the sake of my sanity, I need this. I need this. No, that's not who I want in my party right now. There we go. All better. All fixed. Let's go do what we do. I have no idea how to get through this place anymore. I'm so lost. What is this, like, yeah, an hour and we haven't really made it anywhere? It will suck if this entire stream is pretty much just me being lost. Yeah, 145 per hit. Plus he has AoE moves, like, yeah, I don't know, Musa is just gonna screw people up. Good luck, Nelsha. Too bad your clothes weren't more powerful. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but... I need to find tree stumps. There's like... I'm stuck in this loop here, and I don't know... Maybe I could just teleport to that town. That'll probably be easier. And who knows, maybe I have to go back to that other town. I think I have items to teleport around, so I think I'll teleport. Let me think about this. Where should I teleport to? Let's see how many of those items we have. I think if we're back in town, we should be able to pay to use some items. Okay, here we go. Or to buy more if we need them. So, Silver Angel, is that it? Oh, Intimacy level up. Okay, maybe I can't use it while I'm in here. Teleport him? Yeah, so I can't use that while I'm in here, apparently. So if I can get out, maybe. Oh, here we go. How convenient. Okay, well, we'll go check the mansion. Because I don't think any of these are going to be like a library. So let's do the hotel first. Get ourselves in bed. Yeah. Welcome. 700 or 7 gold. I made some progress on my Xenoblade article or video.
Get out,
It's
mice.
not perfect. I always feel like anytime I do one of these games that I really care about, I end up screwing up the video or article in some way. Or maybe it's like my normal amount of screwing up, but because I care so much more about the game or something, or like trying to explain the game, it ultimately leaves me feeling like I didn't do a good job trying to do the article or whatever. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm just glad it's moving along, because there was a while where it was like stuck because I just had this giant wall of text, and it's still a giant wall of text. There's a while where it's just stuck, where it seemed so dense and like difficult to approach that I pretty much didn't touch it for a week. So I kind of broke it down again, reorganized it, took some stuff out, put some stuff in. But in the end, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to be here. I'm just trying to like think of places we're supposed to go. Let's go back to the previous town. I feel like that might be the best choice, which it's a shame that I spent the whole stream. And if I can't find anything in that previous town, I'll look up a guide and get going in the right direction at the very least. So we don't say that this is a complete waste. Jesus, that thing is fast. Because I'll be upset. It's just a complete waste. I guess at least we're getting some grinding in? Question mark? I was kind of wondering if we were going to have to end up grinding at some point in this game. And I'd rather have not done that, but I mean, I guess we're getting some of it out of the way here right now. Unintentionally. Alright, let's get out of here. Can we use that teleport thing here? Teleport him? Nope. Let's try to use it in town too. I think this is technically a part of town, so I don't think it will work. But we'll give it a shot, see what happens. Yeah. Alright. Back into the forest we go. Hopefully not for another hour. It's crazy because it's like it's not even that many areas, to be honest. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't go that way. I feel like that's where things went wrong when I went that direction and I couldn't find my way back out. So I did find a treasure chest there, so maybe let's do Twister Blade. I think it should hit everyone. Twister Blade! Looks like it. Yeah. Yeah. It was just gonna tear everything else apart. Ching! So yeah, I don't know. That Xenoblade article or video won't be done next week, I'm pretty sure. Because it's still in the scripting phases, which is the hard part. So we'll see, and then I'm worried the video is going to be long itself. It's at one point I estimated it'd probably be about 20 minutes, which I don't think is how long I want it to be. And also I feel like I can cut it more. So what I'll end up doing is I'll probably go through and try to trim it down paragraph by paragraph, like reading each paragraph and seeing like what is being said that doesn't need to be said, essentially. It's probably more of just like trying to condense things down to where like is this extra bit of information I'm trying to give here actually necessary, or is it basically just repeating the what I'm trying to say, or like trying to do it. There's one specific part that is going to be long and lengthy, but I kind of want it to be long and lengthy because it kind of shows... It shows how bad that game can get. So, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. I might see if I can get some sort of other article up this week in the meantime. I have no idea how I got here. Okay, that looks like the town we started at. So there's probably a bridge right there. Yeah. It really feels like I need to go through that forest to get to the other side, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll look for something that looks like a library here. See if anyone can give us some information at the very least. I might go ahead and use some of the Silver Angels to intimacy up some characters. It's so easy. I got it done. Ooh, it's just this one hit and everything. Okay, here we go. And who knows, maybe I can take my boat over there. I doubt it, but who knows? Okay. Welcome. Okay, well, this town has changed at least. Because it looks like the issue has been resolved. Okay. Okay. The big thing I would need is G potion, but or if that's something you equip, or if it's like a buff. I feel like it's probably a buff. Speed up, critical rate down. Enemies critical hit rate down. Increases damage from physical attacks. What was that one I wanted? It was damage up and then also speed up but defense down. I wonder if that'd be worth. So, let's see. Can sports gloves go on the other characters? I believe the females can equip anything, but the guys can only equip certain things. It is kind of a weird idea that, like, in video games, putting clothes on gives you certain skills and stuff, or like certain stat boosts. But I mean, I guess clothes have some benefits. Let's see. So I want speed up on her. Yeah, speed up. Whenever we finish up in here, I'll fly back to that previous place, and then we'll go get that attack up and speed up item. Howdy. Good morning, guys.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Thank you. Thank you. Save every 10 minutes. Yep, 10 minutes on the dot. It'd be sad if we get through this whole episode without anything getting done. If that's the case, I'll definitely look up a guide before next week, or start the stream next week and then very hastily look up a guide while I'm trying to stream. That's probably what will happen, knowing me. Okay, I got that. Let's take a picture. Take a picture of Nelsa. I don't think we have a picture of Nelsa yet.
club. Choose a frame.
Okay, where's our...
Is this frame okay?
Ah, dang it.
Cheese.
Ooh, how exciting!
She's okay with that. I don't like that print club very much. Casino one was a lot better. Hey, lady. Okay, they're already gone, though. I hope they won't appear. Okay, I feel like there was a building here that I did not fully explore. Is it this building? This looks like an important building. No? No? What am I gonna do? Oh, what do you gotta say, guy? I can't think of any moments of... You know what? You know what? Found some MP. You know what? Let's look at a guide, because I don't know where I'm going. Those flowers kind of look like a bunch of chewing gum rolled up. Okay, let me move over to the PC here. Thousand Arms Thursday 10, known as the worst Thousand Arms Thursday. Okay. There's a website I like to go to sometimes when I'm stuck. It's this cool website called GameFAQs.com. A 4-minute review of Thousand Arms is probably as much time as you need to review Thousand Arms. Pretty much say, hey, combat's kind of eh. It's got a nice style. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. We are on chapter 10. 11B for chapter 10. Okay. Okay, so where we do need to be... Let's see. Okay, what's going on here? There is... I gotta read. I have no idea what's happening. Langood? Okay, let's go back up. Okay, grapple will explain where Sodia Ruins is. Okay, this is where how we originally got here. Control Langood. Search some boxes. Throw a spirit. Eventually the clock will strike 13 and the Damashi will come out to play. Okay, I think that was a cutscene that happened. Okay, I did the Spirit Wood. Did I fight Bandiger? Yes, I did. Okay, let's find the boss. Okay. Ratchet, feet net Ratchet. If I had a way set up where I could show you my screen without knowing that other stuff would start showing, I would show you what I'm staring at right now. Hey, it's a wall of text. That's what I'm staring at right now. There's another save Damashi here. Take the path to go up. Wait, what? Okay, now we have to finish our way going through Spiritwood, which isn't as easy as you might think. Make your way down to where the first save Damashi was. Follow that path. Follow the path that is on up to the right to a new area. Wait. Okay, that was where I was before. There's another save Damashi here. Take the path. Okay. So I was in the right area. I just didn't know I was in a new area because it all looks like the same garbage. So it's probably the most frustrated I've been so far. Oh, it's not that terrible. It's just kind of frustrating. I mean, the forest doesn't seem that big. So anyways, what we're gonna do is get out of this town. We're gonna fly to the Flying City, get Musa that item I forgot to buy him a while ago. And then once we do that, go back to the forest, and hopefully we can teleport directly to the ghost town. Teleport them. We cannot go directly to the ghost town. Right? Those are all ports. I want the flying town though. Oh, this doesn't seem like any of these. Haltaba? That doesn't seem right. None of these seem right. It's not Haltoba, is it? Haltoba. Whoops. Also, Jesus. Alright, let's do this the other way. How... Hatoba. No, that's for Weena. Port Tokyo, the Cloud Mantra, Sharon. I don't see Sharon listed anywhere here. Alright. Well... I hate everything. That is the answer for today, is I am not getting along with Thousand Arms. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. How's it going? Ooh. We're gonna get there. Don't worry. Oh, I just smacked my head on something. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. It was like on the metal part of my chair. I just did it again. I just did it again because I'm a dummy. Alright. I'm like throwing my head back in the chair because I'm like, oh my gosh. But I really shouldn't be like, oh my gosh, this isn't a big deal. Okay. So, we gotta get to the next town. Let's go this way. And then once we find that save Damashi, we're gonna have to go right. I wasn't paying attention to see how many enemies were here. Oh, he got pushed back. Yeah, cheer on, mice. Yeah, I could have used a skill. Too late though. Owie. Oh man. I think this is probably the least amount of progress we've ever made. By the time I get to where we're going, we'll be done, I think. But hey, that just means if you missed this week's episode, you didn't miss anything, right? Even though you're sitting here listening to me right now. It just means you didn't have time to take care of yourself this week. I forgot where I was going. I need to stop throwing my head back against this chair, or else I'm going to keep hitting it. Okay, stumps. This way from stumps. I know that much. Save point? No, that's the tree. If I keep going, I think I'll hit the next save point, which is where I need to split off. One fire spirit. If you get a heal off, might as well. Heal Musa. Smack, 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 smack. Okay. I've never wanted it to be 9 sooner. I just feel all of my enthusiasm for playing Thousand Arms right now draining away. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna die apparently. Okay. So. Save. And as far as the game is concerned, we're right back to where we were about an hour ago. There we go. So, rather than sit here and confuse ourselves, I'm just going to go follow this guide. So, we passed. Go left a smidge. I went left a smidge. That doesn't seem right. So we're just going to go up and get in a battle. Okay. Special Twister Blade. Here we go. Bam. I really need to get other people's intimacy up so I can see if I can give Musa a new skill. I would like him to have more sword skills. But Nelsha leveled up. Nelsha needs more costumes. Okay, there's another save point. It specifies this. Take the path that goes up and to the left. Alright. Save every 10 seconds now. It's been 1 minute since the last time we saved. Okay. Well, up and to the left is this way. And then it also says... go right. A little smidge, and then up to the next path to get a treasure chest. That's not a treasure chest. I've already lost. Is he asleep? I hope not. I have no idea what he did to him. Probably reduced damage or something. Yeah, still a lot of damage. Alright. I think more than anything, I'm just kind of flustered by this whole area. Okay. This is not answering my question of where I need to be. So it says go up and left to another area. So we're just going to go all the way up. Follow this path up and then left a smidge and up next to the path, get a treasure chest. Up, uplift a smidge. Up, there's the treasure chest. I already got that treasure chest. Go back down the path, then head left and down. Here, take the top path. Go back down to the path, then head left and down. It does not tell me go to another area, it just says head left and down. Here, take the top path that heads left to a new area. Go left on this path until you see a new path going up with a save damashi on it. It is a game I like, Jazz Jackrabbit, for the PC. I don't know if it's any good these days, but I still have a copy sitting around. That's probably something I should do something with at some point. Cliff Blazinski, maker of Lawbreakers and maybe Radical Heights. It is his team that is making Radical Heights, at least. Cliff Blazinski seems like an okay guy, but he also seems like a guy who was like a part of the industry 10 years ago as a very a very like on stage face kind of guy for the industry. Reminds me kind of a lot of like Reggie Fils-Aimé and stuff in that same space of just like a little more attitude than your normal person. And that at the time, in maybe like 2000, maybe not even 2008, maybe like 2006 or something like that, 2005. Hey guys, I just missed a turn. I have no idea where I am. I think this might be it. This doesn't look familiar, and there's a save damashi here. Also, I cannot save at the save damashi. I'm sure I can, but I kept pressing X on it and wouldn't let me. We're just gonna do a wind hurricane slice. I probably shouldn't. I should probably save these. But I'm so sick of fighting these same things over and over again.
Where do you think you're going?
Just smack this guy. But Jazz Jack Rabbit, it's kind of like a Sonic game, Sonic mixed with Contra in some ways. Which with games like Cuphead and stuff, it might be kind of valuable to look at today. I don't think people are unfamiliar with Jazz Jack Rabbit really, but maybe just not super relevant in a modern context. I remember last time I tried to play it, the resolution did not run quite how I wanted it to. I really needed to switch some stuff to get it working how I wanted it to work. Okay. Supposedly, on the other side of this path, we are free of the forest. The music went away. Meanwhile, thank God. While you're lost in this forest, meanwhile...
At last the time has come. The time to realize my dream. With this dark sword, I can manipulate the flame of the light as I wish. Well done, Dark Master.
Thank you, sir.
My dream will soon be fulfilled. What I need now is the 5 holy flames of the light, and that kid has them.
I think I only have 3.
When I have the 5 flames, I will go to the moon, and I will become a god!
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Okay. Yep, that was exactly where I felt like we needed to be. And there are the ruins. I don't think I can get up here. It's kind of slanted, but yeah, that looks like a wall. Can I get up around over here? I doubt it. Nope. Okay, we'll just go around. What is that? What is this that I'm staring at? I need to know. I need it to do something so I can read its name. The next time one of those appears, I have to see what the heck the name is, because I have no idea what I'm just looking at. It's like a little green vegetable man or something. Okay. So we need to find a way to get up this ledge here. Which hopefully is just as easy as getting up right here. Tank turtle. Oops. We can probably start healing a little bit. Ew. Trying to think of who would be good to level intimacy up on right now. Probably Sodina. If she gets a new healing spell or something, like a heal party, that would be fantastic. And here we are. I don't know if this is a town or a dungeon. I assume a dungeon? Wait, what? I bet that thing in the top left of the screen is an elemental beast? They're directly referencing the screen? I'm guessing that's a joke. It's weird. Okay. Yeah, this definitely looks like a dungeon, not a town. Something's giving me Bomberman 64 vibes about this area. I'm not sure what. Okay, what is it? Wind Spirit is what it's called? No, that's the guy in the back. I didn't get to see what it said. Okay. Heal, Sodina. Oh, I just punched the mic, sorry. I don't mind too much them pulling MP from the front row. Usually the main thing is I just want to make sure they have summons anyways, so. Ugh. Spell. Heal plus. On mice. He'll probably die first, yeah. We'll heal mice next time. Okay, well, that's a dead end. This is not a dead end. I saw a path going south. There's an area in Skies of Arcadia that like kind of looks like this too. Blade Bing. I have no idea what that. Who looked at that and said, yes, Blade Bing. I guess it's a giant sword, but it just looks so weird. Big plant sword. Okay, he's dead at least. Two hits on this guy. Yay, we beat him. It's hard to tell sometimes these if you're going to be able to beat them or not. Thankfully 100 damage at this point isn't too much. Against me at least. Where am I? Musa did gain like 6 levels, I think, in the last hour. Which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice thing about RPGs is that even if you get lost, there's generally some kind of benefit. Okay. Smack, smack. Yeah, I'll heal. So I think there's 15 chapters in this game. We are on chapter 10. You know, I don't need this guide where it is anymore, so let me see how many chapters are left. I'm gonna heal first, and then we'll smack that thing. Sodine needs to be set up for a heal as well. And then we'll smack attack twice, I think. So let's take a look at how many chapters we have left. Yeah, so there's 14 chapters. And we're at the end of 10. Is heal ready? Yeah. So, yeah. Hopefully the last bit isn't as long. We'll see how it goes though, you know? This thing's dead before Mice heals. Or not. I'm hoping this game isn't too much longer though. I am growing bored of it. I mean, I don't know, like I did like the last area. I think the last section of the game I played was the most enjoyable. And I mean, there is a little more strategy in the boss fights right now. But it's really about heal management. And just the limitations of the battle system in general are frustrating me. I wish there's more to do. Also, this dungeon is already confusing, which makes me worried. Yeah, but I think I over-leveled in the forest a bit, so I'm just kind of burning through this stuff. Ooh. Ooh. 2 hits. Everything seems to be getting killed in 2 hits by Musa, so probably would be some benefit to upgrade Musa's weapon at the moment, but there's no smithy here at the moment. Although I'm sure at the end of the dungeon there will be a smithy. Let's just go up here first. Okay, maybe not. Okay, well maybe it's the same path anyways. So this is a dead end. On the bright side, most of these treasure chests completely worthless, so as long as I can find the main path, I'm good. Outside of those weird, like, thinking about it, those, like, bunny girl and nurse things, those are Nelsha's clothes, aren't they? So maybe throughout the game I've been picking up clothes for Nelsha? It seems weird to give you that stuff so early on before you even get Nelsha. I mean, I understand having a preset set, but interesting. So I wonder if it's just the number of clothes you buy is how many Nelsha can use. I mean, I'm guessing they're not consumables. Not buy, find. I haven't seen any places where you could buy them yet. So. An AoE heal would be nice, though. I hope that's what Sodina gets next. What was it? It was like at 18 hours or something like that. So for 2/3 of the way of the game, that's about 30 hours. That lines up. Alright, let's head up this way. Oh, okay, cool. Let us in, Nelsha. Okay, let's go. There we go. If this is the end of the dungeon, I'll be ecstatic. Nope. Obviously, nope. Well, I'm familiar with this kind of puzzle. Give me that trophy. Silver Angel. Rusty Katana. Yeah. Although, if it's cracked like that, there's not much I can do here. Yeah. Okay, well. We'll see where the world takes us today. Yeah, I guess we can't go to that. It's just treasure chests. Oh, well, a lot of treasure chests. Big teddy bear. Frog story. Gold earrings. Well, those are good things to have. There we go. Let's take this treasure chest. Get a high potion. Hasn't been any encounters down here so far. I wonder if it's based because it's resetting every time you hit one of those things, or if there's just not encounters. Okay, what's going on here? If you haven't read this, then you're pretty observant. Watch your step. I mean... There you go. Wait, no. Wait, yes? Yes. Yeah. There we go. I was at work today. And a guy came into the lobby. We have like a camera up front where we can see who's in the lobby. And the guy came to the lobby with some lady there too. And he just has like a big bottle of booze in his hand. He like stands there for probably about 30 seconds and then just leaves. It's like, alright. Like, not sure, we're like an office building, so it's like who on a 2 p.m. on Thursday is out drinking and showing up at an office building of all things. Okay, well that doesn't do anything for me, I don't think. Does this do something for me? No. Does this do something for me? Yes. Weird. Why is the platform like someone supposed to like a wall there? It goes down here too? What in the world? I have no idea what's supposed to be happening right now. You can go up here. What is happening? Weird. Okay. Do I want to go up the stairs yet? Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, I'm making a staircase. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, there we go. I'm so smart, I didn't even think about it. Didn't realize really what I was doing until I got there. What's up? Those with evil intent turn back now. Apparently these treasure chests are traps. Okay, I think I went to the top one last time. Okay. Wait. Dang it. I don't know. Like, I don't want to miss treasure, but they also all seem to just be sending you right back to the beginning. Let's see what's going on up here. Okay, so I'm on the other side of this wall. Okay, this seems right. Music is different. Okay, got some MP. Maybe, can I go through this door?
Who are you? How did you avoid being seen by Golda?
Goldar. Hello, lady.
Wow. She's so beautiful. An example of perfection. Right, Musa? Huh?
She looks like the most generic lady. Hey.
Man, he froze up on us again.
Guess what? I spent an hour and a half
Who
trying to
are you?
get anywhere.
What brings you here?
I got lost in a forest. It
I'm
was great.
sorry. We didn't mean to barge in without permission. We came looking for the sacred altar. Don't worry, we're not thieves.
Sacred altar?
Yes. My name is Mice, and I'm the last apprentice of Jabal, the great spirit blacksmith.
Jabal's last apprentice? Is Jabal with you?
No. He was killed by the Empire.
I looked up a guide to get through the forest because it's basically like a lost forest situation. But it was a bit more complicated because it's not only did it send you back to the beginning, it would send you to different points of the forest. But those points in the forest were sectioned off. So there's the first section you're in for getting to the first town that I was in last time. And there's another section that you went into. And I think that separate section teleported to different parts of the map when you're there. And I got lost at one point because I wasn't reading the guide close enough. But eventually I recognized the ending. So I just kind of ended up there and finally got to this dungeon. And this is...
so?
I don't know if this is the end of the dungeon. It seemed really short.
You know Jabal? Who are you?
I don't know. She just looks
My
kind
name
of plain
is
to me, I guess.
Natalia, the Jewel Master. Jabal and I used to train together. I have been hiding in this library because I feared the Empire would abuse my power. Jabal felt there are still those who can coexist with the spirit, so he left in search of them.
What is this Empire you talk of? We're fighting against the Dark Acolytes. I wonder if they're one and the same.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Let me explain. Eons ago, the Master divided a flame from the heavens, the primordial flame, between the people of two lands.
Because of like how they shrunk her character sprite down, it reminds me a lot of like a PCFX game with like a
These
low
people
resolution
were called
character
the Clan of the Light
sprite.
and the Clan of Darkness.
Because like the
The
color
sacred
didn't
altars
exactly
were built by
retain
the
very
Clan
well
of the
either.
Light to protect their primordial flame. However, the Clan of Darkness abused the power of the primordial flame and destroyed themselves in the process. The Emperor of Dianova is the last surviving descendant of the Clan of Darkness. The Emperor seeks the holy flame of the light to rule the world. In order to do so, he's even become a machine. I assume that he's plotting to rule the world by using 5 flames of the light.
It's interesting that they use the numeral 5 there, because typically you would write out the word 5. At least in like AP style, it's like anything that's above 10, I think, is you put a numeral for, but anything below 10 is numbered. I have no idea what's happening. I think that was the Dark Lord's sword. Oh man, I'm sorry, guy. Also, I guess I can't go back to that town to get the thing I wanted. That's sad. No, it's not like I could teleport back there anyways. Hopefully there's a way I can buy that bracelet that I wanted to get again.
I've shown the great power of Nova to these feeble humans.
Humans. Ooh.
Excellent. His Majesty will be very pleased. Now head for Miskatonia immediately.
There's like some kind of incorrect portion of his graphic that's disappearing on his like little yellow part
Miskatonia?
when he talks.
Oh, that woman from the Clan of the Light. She is no match for Death Crimson. It will be a piece of cake.
Oop, he licked it. Tasty, tasty knives. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna stay here. Oh! Oh! Give that MP. Okay. Or is this just gonna be text all the way up? Oh man. Okay. It's like reading a novel all the way up. This is an interesting way to present this, though. Like, here, go to this place. Also, here's this, like, very flat wall we want you to keep pressing X on. So you just read all these text boxes. It would have been interesting. Well, I guess maybe not interesting, but like strange going up all those stairs without reading the other stuff. Night night, everybody! How many times have we said time to sleep? I don't know. Let me think about this. We stayed at the inn at that one place and we got mugged. And then Musa... I think it was only twice. Oh, dang it. Wrong. I wish it would tell me which was the other one.
Musa must have gone out to get some fresh air.
Oh, thank you.
I was wondering, what motivates the Emperor? Metalia was saying that he is out to rule the world, but I'm not so sure. If he wants to rule the world, he could do it with the forces at his disposal. I feel his real plan is something far more sinister.
He's after the 5 frames. Forget it. Let's talk about the girls.
Let's see. Sodina, Weena, Kylene. I like them all.
Hey, Sodina is...
Sodina's my girl.
Grow up, mice. It's Sodina who gets to choose.
Well then, how do you feel about Nelsha?
Nelsha, huh? I like most of the girls, except Nelsha. She's too childish for my taste.
At least they recognize that. It's very hard to date
I
Nelsha.
think you and I make a good team. Of course, it's a completely different story when it comes to girls.
Alright.
The moon is so beautiful. I wouldn't mind admiring it forever.
You turn that audio down, you missing all this
the moon
voice.
Is so beautiful.
This sweet voice acting?
I wouldn't mind admiring it forever.
You crazy boy. Alright, let's get some more MP. And that, oh. Is this dangerous? You're gonna miss out on the peeping.
How do you feel about mice?
How does Nelsha feel about mice? Of course Nelsha likes him.
No hesitation, huh? Sodina, what about you? You must like him too.
I've spent most of the game getting slapped by these people.
Please, Kylene, don't ask me such a silly question. What about you then?
What, me? Okay, I'll tell you. I like Soshi because he's sort of attractive with his weird quirks. Musa's a wild guy, but I think I can turn to him when I'm in trouble. And Mice, he's so fun to be with. I can forget everything when I'm with him.
She loves all the guys.
Nelsha likes them all.
They love all the guys.
I guess I like them all too. This may sound a little corny, but I'm glad to have met you guys. I really am. By the way,
but what does Weena
what do you
think?
want to do when all this is over?
Nelsha will finish her training as the dressmaster. Then Nelsha will join the best brand name designers in the world. Her new brand will be called...
Wow, that sounds great. How about you, Sodina?
Just completely
What
cuts
about
her
me?
off.
How do you feel about mice?
Wait, I thought this was about after. I think mice would stick around.
Well,
Oh,
Oh, I was just passing by, and the door just kind of opened, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to barge in like this.
I
Hey,
hate mice.
Sodina has something to tell you. Right, Sodina?
Oh,
what? Oh, well, tomorrow, we're going to the last sacred altar. So
is
let's
this the
get
last
butt
one?
mice.
Yeah, I have 3, and the Dark Master has the 4th one.
Well,
So this is the last
it's getting
one.
late. We should all go to sleep now. Good night, mice.
Hell yeah, got shoved out of there. Okay, I'm looking for Musa. I don't know, this feels weird. Like I shouldn't be going this way yet or something. Oh my gosh, this seems like a weird way to go right now. Oh, no, maybe this is right. Wait, maybe? There we go.
So, Musa, what's up?
How beautiful. Huh? Oh, the moon.
Yes, the moon is beautiful, isn't it?
Great. Perfect.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Well, actually, it's not the moon I was talking about. Weena, I like to talk about our past.
Our past? Oh, you mean what has happened up until now? Yeah, a lot has happened. Like that time when the Langood broke and we met Marion. She was weird.
I don't remember who Marion
and
is.
I heard a rumor about the ghost town where the Damashi live, but I never thought it really existed. We couldn't have made it this far if we didn't work together. We've come a long way. Hey, Musa! We never finished that fight! You know, when you froze up? Yeah, you know, on the road to Hatoba. What happened to you?
I was, you know, you were,
I was what?
Oh, nothing. I wonder how your dad's doing.
What? Why are we talking about my old man now? You're not making any sense at all.
I don't... Moose's voice, I don't know what he's going for.
I'm getting sleepy. See you in the morning.
I think he's supposed to sound like a doofus. But I don't know.
Weena, there's something I want to tell you when the battle is over.
Okay then. You better not die.
Weena's my favorite, but if Musa gets Weena, that's perfectly good. I like Musa as dense as he seems to be. Or at least as dense as he sounds. He's not really that, like, dense per se. I don't think they ever, like, paint him as stupid. He's just more or less just kind of bad at talking to ladies.
Mice! You were here? You didn't hear anything, did you? Mice!
Okay.
You were here? You didn't hear anything, did you?
I need to find a save point. To save my 30 minutes of progress. Also, what is the point of these staircases? I mean, it is kind of neat. It also takes a while. Right? Yeah. There we go. Can I click? Yeah. I thought there'd be some MP here. Oh, let's see here. Ladies are off limits. Can I go downstairs right now? Do I want to go downstairs right now? There might be something down there, but I'm too lazy. Oh. I'm so tired. Well, it's time. I hope disc 2 is right here, or else I'm gonna have to go get it off the other shelf. I don't have the actual case for this game yet. Or I have the case for it, but it's just not here. So it's just in a little like card sleeve. Get to flip through and see if I can find Thousand Arms disc 2. Which is now in my hands. So I'm just gonna press every button to make sure that it's not gonna prompt me to save. I remember when I was playing Shenmue 1, it asked me to put in the next disc, and then I popped out the disc, and the Dreamcast was like, "Hey, why do you take the disc out?" And I realized when you're on that screen, you need to save the game first. So just open this slit. Flip the disc over. Well, not flip the disc over, but put the new disc in. And there we go. 2-disc video game. You have to contain all the dating. That's a pretty smooth transition, actually. I always felt like in Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VIII, it felt like a really big break when you switched over. This is just like, hey, put the disc in. Alright, we're gonna load the next set of stuff. I guess head downstairs. Yeah, there we go. Hey, lady. This ability will aid me. Give me. Oh! Ooh. I want to save though. Oh! I don't remember the last time I saw a save point, to be honest. I feel like it was out in the forest. Is that... Let's see if there's a save point in here real quick. And then we'll go cordless bungee jumping next time. Okay. That's a dead end. Also a dead end. There's no saving upstairs. And I did not finish looking around over here. Oh! There's an item shop. Oh. Revive EX. Guard armor. Defense up, offense down. I wish they had that attack up. What's it got? Nothing. Well, we can take a picture. We're just gonna pick whoever. Weena, apparently.
Print Club! Choose a frame!
I don't like any of these that much.
Is this frame okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Say cheese!
Gonna kiss whoever that is.
It's so exciting!
It's so exciting! Okay. I like how they just pop the NPC in. Oh, well, whoops, I didn't even do that. Well, guess I have a gold hairpin now. Oh, wait, I can save with him. Yeah. Okay, well. Chapter 11. That means there's this chapter. I think we just pretty much started this chapter. It's probably when the disc swapped over, and then 3 more chapters after that. Alright, well, let's switch on over to some Panzer Dragoon. Let's see how easy this is gonna be. Hopefully very easy. So I'm gonna mute 1,000 arms for me. And I'm gonna unmute Panzer Dragoon for me. That's fine. Yep, okay. And we're gonna swap on over. Let's see how this goes. Aha! got some sound. I'm running this on, so all my Panzer Dragoon save data is on my original Xbox, and I can't capture my original Xbox very well right now. So this is going to be running on PS or 360. And chat's just going to sit there because I have nothing better to do with it. So we're going to start a new game because I don't have any save data. Panzer Dragoon Orta came out this week. We're going to skip this opening cutscene. We're just going to go straight into the action. Basically, it's like, oh, this lady is escaping from this jail cell, and this dragon comes in and busts her out. And you go, are you going to go be a dragon lady? I don't like where the chat is, but that's just where life is going to be right now. Can I... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got her roost. I'm just realizing I played Star Fox Assault last week. And now I'm playing this. So on-rail shooters. On-rail shooters are cool. And if you're a Star Fox fan, there's not that many Star Fox games flying around these days. So I think Panzer Dragoon Orta is a good one. I'm not doing very... I don't have anything... I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. I just did a video of this game, and then also, this game's just kind of good. I'm not really sure the best way to, like, say it off the top of my head. I made a whole video about it. Maybe you should go watch that if you're interested. But I like the look and the feel of this game a lot. There's, like, a boost. Ooh, wow. I think it is a bit more difficult than Star Fox because you are kind of like keeping track of everything around you at all times. Oops. Oh gosh. And there is a little bit of movement, but it doesn't feel as much as like a Star Fox. You kind of float around the center of the screen. But yeah, there's things behind me now too, though, so gotta make sure. Oops. Oops. I turned the camera too far. But this game just has like a nice look and feel to it, I think, is the biggest thing. It's got a lot of style to it. I think the transformation stuff is really cool. It's not... Oh, dang it. You really need to switch forms. So I think what I'm doing a really bad job of right now is switching forms to like take care of these little projectiles and stuff. You kind of just want to keep switching to most of the time. There we go. This is not the Xbox One version, though, that I'm playing. I do not have an Xbox One. So it's just running in 480p rather than... I think you could play all those original Xbox games in 4K on Xbox One, which is kind of crazy considering how those games look and play. But it's cool. It's really cool. Like, it's neat Microsoft is doing that extensive back catalog. And I think these games that they put out recently might just be relatively easy to do. I'm sure they're not super easy. But I believe a lot of them were already compatible on 360, so it probably is a lot less work. I think they are related specifically though between them because they did actually patch the PAL version of this game, because for a long time if you played the PAL version of this game on on an Xbox 360, the game would freeze halfway through and you would not be able to get any further. I remember, I thought there was music during this part. I don't know how like reliable Xbox 360 emulation is. And I think I have like a special power. I think I have to use... There we go. Yeah. I gotta be a little careful here. I want to shoot out the missiles when they come towards me. But yeah, if you're a fan of like a lot of Dreamcast Sega games, I feel like this game fits like perfectly at home alongside games like Jet Set Radio Future that didn't particularly... They come from an era that feels like Sega was still doing what they were doing during the Dreamcast, just on different platforms. And I feel like even by like 2005, that no longer really felt like the case anymore. I mean, there are exceptions of games that were coming out that didn't feel oh wow, just switch. Oh, you know what, can I switch between... Oh no, I don't think on this level I can. Let's see. There we go. I like the visual effects in this game a lot. It's got a nice look. Oh, pause the game. Oh. Huh, this controller disconnected. Let's try again. Or this controller is dead. Which would not be very convenient if that's the case. Well, let's try switching these batteries out. Today's a great stream today. Everything's going great. These batteries should be new. Let's see. Do I have another set of batteries I can throw in? I don't know if I do. This might be it. That might be unfortunate. Might be an unfortunate situation. It'd be nice if I had a way to plug this controller in, but hey, maybe I'll figure that out now. Let me think about this. I'm going to assume an Xbox One controller won't work on an Xbox 360. That seems like a good assumption. But hey, let's see what we got here. Are those 8 USB ports? I don't even know. I don't use my Xbox 360 nearly enough to know where this stuff is on this. I think those are USB ports. It's like this little flap down here, but it's like really hard to get into. This is probably just a bad idea. Okay. Well, I plugged this Xbox One controller in. It is flashing. I'm gonna guess probably doesn't work. I do think you can use a DualShock 4 on older platforms, but Xbox One, not so much apparently. Interesting though. It does flash, but it's probably just saying I have power and I can't connect. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to figure out if that controller's dead or if they, if it's just the batteries had something go wrong. Let's see if I have one more set of batteries over here, but if not, then I think we might just have to call it a day. Let me flip through here. I can't imagine those batteries being dead though. They are new. I think they came with my Xbox One controller. and I don't use my batteries in my Xbox One controller. I just plug that in directly into my PC, typically. Let's see what we got here. That is a battery. We could try mixing and matching, see what happens. That is a battery. Okay, well, let's try these batteries real quick. And if they don't work, I'm gonna guess it's probably something else that's the problem. Listen to this Banjo-Kazooie music. I don't know what Banjo-Kazooie's on my mind today. It's weird. Okay, looks like it's just those batteries. All right. Okay, we can keep going. Batteries are a lot easier than controllers, but I don't know what the battery life is like on these batteries because they're stored right alongside those other batteries, so. Shoot, I forget the best way to handle this. Oh boy, I can't remember. Oh my gosh. Ow. Is it this? Like, maybe it is. Shoot. I'm dying. I'm dead. Oh boy, this is going great. Let's restart it, boss. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I guess I don't have much to say about this, you know. It seemed like a good idea to stream it, but maybe because I already did a video, it's kind of like, yeah, just go watch the video. I mean, this is more or less, if you like what you see, this game's pretty rad. It's a lot of this, but I mean, this is what a lot of on-rail shooters are. A lot of this. And it has the whole lock-on thing that, like, Omega Boost has. Obviously, that Panzer Dragoon, I believe, came before Omega Boost. I believe Omega Boost is made by people who worked on Panzer Dragoon. But, you know, something to think about. Just a nice little lock-on system, and because this is like the heavier shot one, it's just a few lock-ons at a time. Okay, so I need to switch over, but really just like timing these switchings is definitely needed. There we go. Oh, whoops. Well, I probably should have used my strength form before doing that. The music in this game kind of reminds me of Episode 2 music in Phantasy Star Online. Like Trick Track and stuff like that, and some of the boss themes. Which really, I'm not too familiar with like the composer for those soundtracks, to be honest. Oh, dang it. It locked onto something else. That is a little weird that I have to like shoot above them almost, because the lock-on gets stuck on other stuff. Not sure what's still alive. Okay, those are. I think every Panzer Dragoon kind of opens with this like airship battle. Obviously it's a bit different every time. The other one's more of like a blimp that you're fighting, and there's like a bunch of turrets on there. I need to switch over. I switched over one too many. That's another problem with this game, is that it's really easy to switch to the wrong setup. Yay, we did it. Phase Star Episode 2 has a lot of good music in general. I feel like maybe more so than Episode 1, but people play more of Episode 1. I think Episode 1 is probably a bit more ambient versus Episode 2. Fun fact, my pajama pants are on backwards, I'm realizing. I can feel the tassels by my butt. So... I don't remember if this is a battle right now or not. Or if it's just a cutscene. Yeah, I think they all die because of this guy. Just Robot Man. I don't know. Let me see if I can escape. Yeah, it's kind of like on my butt cheek right now, my right butt cheek. It's not like directly back there. I like how this guy talks. I turn up the audio a little bit. Okay, we'll skip the rest of that cutscene. We'll do one more level, or at least a part of a level. I really don't remember what happens in the story of this game very much. And honestly, I don't remember it being very clear what was happening in the story most of the time. You just gotta kind of take what you can get of like the more personal story of Orta. Which is a lot more about basically her just trying to find out who she is and finding herself, I think, in a lot of ways. And then she like runs into these tribes people and like starts to live with them and stuff. I think these are all little tiny guys. Yeah. I seem to recall most of this beginning, this part of this mission, you want to use this little rapid fire gun. Oh. Oops. Ow. I got hit by one. Where are they? Ow! Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're gonna go way out of distance here. So if I was trying to get a score, I should definitely be using this instead. Ow, dang it. It is kind of tough though, like keeping track of what's ahead of you. Like if you turn to go shoot something behind you, you just bump into a wall or something. You can hit all those like little protruding rocks and stuff. Oops, I dashed past it. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I did see the other day that there's like a Route A and B system in this game. I don't remember what it does. I don't think it takes you to different levels. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's like different story cutscenes. It might take you to different levels. I don't know. I don't remember there being like a Route A and B like thing that made just significant differences. Maybe it like affects how the actual like layout of the next level is. Oh, I used my thing on accident. One problem with the Xbox 360, Xbox One play is like when you play with the Xbox 360 controllers, that or black and white are mapped to the shoulder buttons, and they're not. I should have dashed forward there. They're not, oh, jeez. They're not, to me, it's harder to remember them on Xbox because, or Xbox 360 because, like, they're kind of in a distinct position on the original Xbox. And not so much on the Xbox 360, they're just kind of on those triggers, and it's easy to forget exactly what those triggers are. Oops. Dang it. This controller is giving me a hard time. That might be an issue in the future. It might just be because I'm not gripping the controller while playing this, though. I don't know. We'll see. I might see if I can just get like a wired connection for this controller. I'd rather not have to rely on batteries. I don't know what wired options there are for the original Xbox. Oh, its head busted off. That reminds me a little of the Caves boss, of how that worked. Are they gonna stay back over there? Oh, there they are. Ow. Oh boy. I'm almost dead. There we go. I think there's still more level though. Because I think we go out into this, yeah, I think this is actually the end level. But it's still a little bit more stuff to go through. But I am almost dead. That is of concern. Ow. I looked away from the screen for a second. There we go, he's dead. Oh. Ow. Let's see if we can destroy these guys real quick. I'm a little worried. Okay, maybe we should just go defensive for now. Not worry about score because I'm almost dead. Ow. Oh no. Shoot. Stay away from me. I'm dead. Well, rest in peace. Admittedly, I'm not doing a very good job paying too much attention, but hey, that's Panzer Dragoon Orta. Out this week. I recommend it. I like the game a lot. It's an on-rail shooter, but it's got a nice style to it. We did 1 out of 10 episodes. It's not a very long game either, so yeah, that's gonna do it for this week. I'm gonna switch these pajama pants around. We're gonna call it in. Thanks for coming. And next time, we'll make progress on Thousand Arms. We made a little bit of progress, just not as much as I hoped for. But if we can do 1 chapter per stream, which we probably won't. But if we could do 1 chapter per stream, then we'll be done very soon. Maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just pulled on my headset, so hopefully you enjoyed that noise. That's it. Have a good night.